My name's Ansen Seale. The title of my show is Rising Tide, Shifting Sand, a chronicle of change in Texas. Over the decades, I've seen the landscape change and I've seen the people change. So I just thought that's an interesting idea to try to chronicle this change. It's not something to fear, it's something to embrace. About the year 2000, I finished working on a camera which I invented. It's called a slit scan camera. The way it works is it takes a single pixel column and repeats that over and over again to build up the image. Then the strange thing is anything that moves is captured clearly. Anything that doesn't move is repeated and comes out as a stripe. My work, a lot of it is about time. A slit scan is kind of a time exposure. You can think of it like a telescope or a microscope. The camera allows me to see into worlds, into different timescapes that are not accessible to human beings normally. That's what interests me, is preparing myself, getting to the spot, having the right exposure, and then letting the world surprise me. The clock that I've created is part of an ongoing series of timepieces. I wanted to do something sculptural, so I thought I would create a clock that calculates the phases of the moon. Unlike a regular clock that spins around, the hour hand spins around once every 12 hours, right? This spins around once every 29 and a half days. This is going along with the whole theme of the show about the tides, and of course the moon is responsible for the tides coming in and out. So there are many unseen forces that affect us and affect the plants and animals in Texas. The more you look, the more you see, and the more you know about science and the way the world works, the more you can appreciate, the more you can have that sense of wonder. Explaining something doesn't take away a sense of wonder. It doesn't have to be magic. I delve into plants and animals that are maybe the underdogs of the botanical world. Weeds, moss, old pecan trees, possums, things that people don't normally photograph. Those are the things that I'm drawn to. The largest work in the show is a mural, which is 35 feet wide and 16 feet tall. I've been wanting to do this mural at this scale for a long time, and Rockport Center for the Arts afforded me that opportunity to have a nice, clean wall to present this on. And the fact that the surf is right outside the center is amazing, I think. It's like you're looking onto a window. So I hope that the viewer will experience that. The piece is called Rising Tide, and the horizon is very close to the ceiling. I think it's going to have an ominous effect. It's a statement about climate change and about rising sea levels. I guess the thing that I would want the visitor to take away from this show is having a sense of wonder about nature and a sense of curiosity. Not to be afraid of change, but to embrace it. Change is really the only constant, so you might as well live with it and study it. And I'm not saying don't do anything about climate change. That's not what I'm saying, but we're all in the same boat. We're all having the things change around us. When somebody comes into the show, I'm hoping that they will see things that I did not intend to show them. I don't want to control anybody. My job is to present the art and let the interpretation come from the viewer. Everybody has a different perspective in life, so what they take out of the art is personal to them.